Hello, Artsymadwoman channel. Welcome to the first ever Artsy studio vlog. Don't click away. This isn't going to be like a vlog where you go to the grocery store with me or whatever. That's still going to be over on my vlog channel. But if you've missed the conversations I've been having over on Instagram and literally everywhere, first of all, what's going on? Second of all, I wanted to reintroduce vlog style videos back onto the main channel because with what I'm doing lately, which is making and selling rugs, which is kind of like my favorite thing, right? I'm enjoying it so much. I've already gotten a picture of somebody's rug that they got from me with their cats on it. So anyway, with doing that, making and selling art takes more time than anything, which I'm so happy about. I'm so, like, in my heart, this was what I've wanted for a very long time, and I was just so scared to do it. Anyway, I've had that conversation with you guys over on the vlog channel many, too many times. So anyway, what this is going to be is still art content. So it's going to be like studio vlogs where I will show you like when I'm drawing rugs onto the framing, or if I need to like reorganize my yarn, or just artsy things that are in the studio vlog style that aren't like a focused project that takes me forever to do. I'm still doing those. Here, I'll give you a little teaser and everything, okay? So this is the mold we're going to be using, okay? And this. Sean and I did this a couple weekends ago. Maybe just a quick little teaser, okay? So don't fret. I'm still doing like focused like resin videos and like project videos. But since I have less time to do those, I thought it would be cool to do like vlog style videos where I can consistently upload those, hopefully like weekly, or I'm going to say weekly for now because I'm kind of just dipping my toe into this. So we're not going to the grocery store. We're doing artsy things in the artsy studio. This is an artsy vlog. All right, let's get started. Should I give you guys a sweet tour of the studio? And an honest one as well. There's a pile of boxes. There's some totes that are just strewn about, you know. This is what the studio is looking like right now. My cute light wall with my vines and my flowers. Amazing. I love these lights. Watch them like change, like they gradually beautifully change like different rainbow colors. Just a bunch of stuff that we've made in videos over the last some years. Look at this. Do y'all remember this thing? It's still stunning. It's still ridiculous. And then my jack-o'-lantern and all these different doodads. And check this out. I showed this on the vlog, but this is a moth that I found. So funny story about this moth. It was pouring, so the ground was like soaked. And I was coming down the stairs and a frog jumped in front of me and I didn't want to step on him, obviously. So I kind of like leapt forward. And when I did that, I slipped. And fell all the way to the ground. And while I was down there, I spotted this moth. And I think the frog basically led me to this moth. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us. But I'm thinking of doing sort of a redo of the bug video that I did forever ago. I may have taken that down because a lot of people were like kind of salty that I was afraid to touch the wasp. It was a wasp. He was scary. Shut up. Some people are afraid of bugs. Like, anyway, I got this mold from CounterCultureDIY and I'm very excited. What's nice about it is that it's nice. That probably sounded completely stupid, but the walls are like nice and thick and they're like structured. They hold themselves. And what I've always used before, you know, to do like round flat pieces like that are molds like this. And this is a silicone cake mold. And if you can tell by the light, they just get warped and there's like nothing I can do about it. And if you saw the 3D like water drop solar system video that I did, you can see the indent in the piece. So this is going to be magical. It's going to be so perfect. So I was thinking of doing like a whole project with like some dried flowers and make something like really beautiful and kind of like dark with this moth. Oh yeah, we were doing a tour, weren't we? I don't know if I want to show you this. This, you know, this is an honest look at this corner. It's the creepy corner of the studio, okay? Got my slider door that I still need to put in and some wood for that. A pile of boxes that needs to be taken out, a bunch of like totes and things that need to be reorganized. And then on the other side, we've got like Tufting Central. So I've got my small framing, my newly organized shelves of yarn, my large framing that I need to get started on, my like corner situation, my corner desks that I still, I still need to work on as well. Got my calendar that I write all the things on that I'm going to do. And then under that is like all these different hooks with different respirators and my aprons and goggles, my masks, and then for some reason garden tools. The slider door is kind of hiding some really nice organization over there that I can't really show you. Just know that there's some nice organization over there. That's kind of it. Welcome to the studio. So, what I have on the calendar for today is workout, which I already did. I need to trace a couple of I need to trace one drawing onto the big frame. I need to draw up a couple of I think I'm going to do bats to do for the big frame, but I need to draw them first and then we'll trace them. I also need to start winding some yarn and get started on my friend's baby rug. And then I want to do the first layer of that project where I showed you this for. So I need to do the first layer of resin for that. So this is the baby rug, and actually I'll show you a better picture of it on the other side. So it's going to be like you're looking down into a pond of fish. Isn't that so cute? Anyway, I'm pretty excited and nervous to do that, but mostly excited. Okay, so to fill that spot on the frame, this is what I've got. Cute little bat, and then let me show you. I've got a star, moon, and like a sparkle that I'm going to like alternate all four of these and make like a garland. So I'll basically fill all of the empty space on this frame because I'm sure there will be some empty space here as well. But I'm going to do a bunch of bats, sparkles, stars, some moons, and then when we cut each piece out, I can like kind of thread them together and it'll make like a tufted garland. It's going to be so cute. And something kind of different. I've never done that with tufted pieces before, so we'll see if it works. I wanted to get the drawing out of the way as well, so that it wasn't just like trace, draw, trace. So now we can just trace onto the framing. So I already have my projector up on my tripod, which is how I do that. It's plugged in. I just need to move. Oh, I need to transfer from my iPad to my laptop, bring my laptop over here, hook it up to the projector, and then project said drawings. Okay, so I've got all of my drawings. I'm just gonna open them up, enter full screen. Look how cute. My brightness is, there we go. Look how adorable this one is. Oh, it's gonna be so adorable. I've got my projector plugged in via HDMI. So we're just gonna turn this on. Wait for it to turn on. There we go. Actually, I don't need it sideways for this. I put it sideways yesterday for tracing that sideways so it would fit on the frame. Oh, there we go. And the rainbow lines, it's because this guy fell. He fell and now it still works. It's just, there's a little bit more color. And who's going to complain about that? Definitely not me. Is obviously what we need to do is, since he's obviously a little too small, I'm going to back it up so that it gets bigger and kind of fill this space that we've got here. It's a little too big. And I just kind of keep adjusting until it fits perfectly. I wish it could be that big. It's cutting it real close. This is the edge of the other pumpkin rug. And I need some of the tufting fabric to be able to fold onto the other side. And then it's also very close to that edge as well. Teeny tiny adjustments. Get a tiny bit closer so that it gets a little bit smaller. That is fine. Basically where the green line is where I would kind of divide that. That looks perfectly fine. We're a little close here. Framing starts like right at this nail, but I think that's good. because I want it to be a good size. They're a little slanted. But they're not slanted in my drawing. They're like perfectly perfect. And I think it's because the projector is kind of to the side. I don't have the most perfect setup for the projector, but it works, you know. I just, you know, now this is much better. Now they're not like slanted. I'm drawing it. I'm doing it. Okay. See how it looks? Oh, they're so cute. Ah, look how adorable they are. Oh my god, they're gonna be so cute. I don't know if you just saw the face I made, but I measured them, and they're like perfectly a foot. They are 1 foot across. I didn't plan to do that. I think this one's a tiny bit smaller, but other than that, they're each a foot. So we are already at 4 feet for this garland, and I haven't even added the stars and the other things. So 4 feet across already. That's a cute little tiny garland, but with the stars, sparkles, and moon, we're gonna get a good sized garland. I was kind of worried about like how long this garland was going to be, if it was going to be like a good length. All right, we have a perfectly filled frame. It's so satisfying to like fill the frame completely. And also it's out of nowhere just started pouring. Just downpouring. Okay, next thing on the to-do is I need to start winding some cakes. Just winding the yarn into like more easily accessible little rolls so that the tufting goes smoothly. And also I just like to take these big like 1 pound things of yarn and like divide them into 2, because when I tuft I have 2 strands going into my machine. I gotta eat something though, and the sun's out. The sun's out and it's raining at the same time. Anyway, let's start winding some yarn. Here's my contraption. I'm gonna slide it onto the end of my desk. I have to start with the baby rug. We're gonna roll out some white. Take the yarn from the center, not around the side, because if you go with the yarn around the side, it's just gonna flop about. String it through both holes and then clip it onto the thing. Okay. And just a little tip, I've been asked this question before, like on TikTok. When you're rolling yarn or winding yarn on one of your winders, the cake can only get as big as like the plate on the bottom that it's sitting on. So you can see that mine is just about as big. So if I were to keep going, the yarn would start like winding underneath and it's just too big. So it can only get as big as this. And that is why there are different sized winders. I think from the brand that I got mine from, I mean I got it from Amazon, but the brand that makes it, mine is the large size. Perfection. Look at that. It is so satisfying and perfect. Okay. I only have a little bit of this one left, but I am going to just wind it up just so it doesn't get tangled. And here it goes getting tangled. The ends are always the absolute worst. So what I usually do is I hold one end and then I hold the other and I just kind of pull them apart. And then sometimes it still knots and I just try to figure it out. There it goes. Different brands of yarn are wound up differently, and the hardest I've found is Lion's brand. I literally don't know how they wind their yarn, but it's some kind of ridiculous. Lovely. Alright, a whole new roll. Ta-da! Fabulous. Alright, so I also have to do a couple of rolls, so I'm going to take these and split them into two for the little fishies in the pond rug. How absolutely delicious is this? It's like a clouds and rainbow. Yeah, these are all the colors of the different fish that I'm going to be doing for this rug, and then the white is for like these sections on the water to like, you know, show rippling. I'm so excited to get these colorful fish on. I feel like this, I couldn't even finish that sentence. It was such a waste of time. I feel like this rug is going to be so spectacular, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, the next thing that I've gotta do is clear off this table of all the junk and get ready to do a layer of resin on these. On these. Let's clear off this table. Hey y'all, it's the next day. So I was wondering what you thought about how often I should upload these videos. Should this, because like you just watched that amount of content and that was all just one day. So I don't know if these should be like daily vlogs. I don't even know if I could keep up with a daily thing. What if I did like every third day or something like that? So there would kind of be like 2 vlog uploads a week. 2 art studio vlog uploads a week. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'm going to upload this as it is, just to kind of see what you guys think of this idea. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I feel like this is going to be kind of a cool thing. Make sure you give this video a like. It really helps me out. And subscribe to my channel and my vlog channel if you want the vlogs that are like go to the grocery store kind of thing. That's my example for vlogs. I don't know why. The vlog channel is not so artsy. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me literally everywhere. It is at Artsymadwoman, besides Tumblr and Twitch, which is the Artsymadwoman. By the way, my next rug drop is going to be Halloween themed. Oh, you obviously know that. You obviously know that. Anyway, I will announce that soon. Obviously, I haven't even tufted any yet. So I will let you guys know. Leave me a comment down below. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys to absolute death. And I'll see you in the next video.